This is an official communication from the Central Psychological Safety Bureau, in conjunction with the Office of Cognitive Threat Prevention. Please remain calm and listen carefully. This message concerns all residents who have recently discovered notebooks, journals, or personal diaries they do not remember writing, but that contain their name, handwriting, and specific memories. If you have come into possession of such a book, do not open it again. Initial reports came from 3 separate districts, each describing the same object. A worn, leather-bound journal unmarked on the cover. The pages appear filled in, with precise details of the owner's daily life, thoughts, and fears. But none of the victims remember writing it. Some passages describe events that have not yet occurred. That is not the primary concern. By the 3rd entry, the writing shifts. The tone remains familiar, still in your voice, but it begins to describe things you never thought, places you've never been, people you've never met but who recognize you. And always, somewhere between the 5th and 6th entry, it describes you watching yourself sleep. Those who continued reading reported strange alterations in their surroundings. Mirrors reflecting slight movements when the room is still. Pets avoiding eye contact. Phone alarms set to times you don't recall choosing. You will begin to find the diary in places you did not leave it. Inside your fridge, under your pillow, on the passenger seat of your locked car. One resident attempted to burn the book. She was later found outside her home repeating a sentence that did not exist in her native language. Her tongue had been split along the middle. The diary was found intact on her kitchen table, open to a fresh entry dated 3 days in the future. The ink was still wet. Our field agents have determined that this object is not a product of human cognition. It is a seed, an anchor point for something else, something that mimics your patterns, learns your voice, studies your routines until it can predict you, until it can finish your thoughts, until it knows where you'll be before you decide to go. If you have read past the 7th entry, the Bureau regrets to inform you that evacuation will no longer be effective. The entity no longer needs the book to reach you. You may begin to hear pages turning in other rooms. Do not investigate. Do not attempt to write in it. The ink you use will not belong to you. One final note. If the diary ever mentions a person named Cora, even casually, do not say the name aloud. Cora is not a person. Cora is the threshold. This concludes the mandatory broadcast. Please remain where you are. Do not attempt to recall your dreams. The Bureau is monitoring page count increases. If your diary has added a new entry since this message began, you are advised not to finish reading this sentence.